Hey friends, my name is Andrew. I've been working on a project and I want to share with you. I've been working on this for about 3 months full time. Very difficult, but everything in the game I have been working on is more or less come to fruition. There's obviously some, kinks here and there, but I want to share with you my progress and what I have so far. So this game is actually based on a story that I wrote in sixth grade. So it's like a culmination of all of my supposed skills. My writing, my arts, my geekiness, coding, whatnot, all the stuff. Um, so yeah, it's basically quarter of my life's work, and I want to open up and share with you the progress on it so far. So if you had seen this game when I first started making it in the beginning, I'll probably show a clip somewhere. It was genuinely hideous. But now everything's looking more or less nice. Obviously, some improvements that need to be made, and then I'll eventually get to work on those. My no means finished at all, but I think it's in the state now where I can at least show it to people. So basically, we'll have it in so far movement, jump mechanics, side steps, side dash, back dash, forward dash. We've got running animations in. It goes for this character as well. By the way, she starts walking in a certain direction because the controller turned off. Anyway, she got the same movement. Her running animation is fine because he's a witch. Yeah, so a bit different. For attacks, got all these. We got low attacks, and we got forward attacks. So does the witch character. Some for attacks, she looks like she does nothing like that one, and that's because it's a projectile attack. So these are her regular attacks, and these are her forward attacks. Yeah, so something like this, and these are projectiles, something like that. That is just causing distance between her and the opponent quicker, and that's just a regular needs your body kill. They both have their own, jump attacks as well. And all these animations can either be removed or refined over time. Nothing is set in stone aside from the characters, story, and the general gameplay and mechanics. But by the way, I've made so that there is no complex combos to memorize or whatever. So basically, I have to stop as triangle, triangle, x, x, square. If you do that, he'll do an infinite combo. All you got to do is remember 4 buttons, and you'll know the combos. Now say we did triangle, triangle, x, x, circle. He's gonna do like a tired animation, which is gonna open up to attacks. So that's where the other person can jump in and start using their own attacks. But obviously, if they're not doing their own combos, it's gonna be a shit show between the two characters. I almost forgot to show you guys oh shit, hold on. There you go. There's the taunt. Yeah. So each character is gonna have their own same taunt. Currently, they have the same taunt. So yeah. So I'll make hers. Currently, they have the same tired animation as well. So if you do something like that, they'll both look tired. I'm gonna make it specific for each character. Obviously, you see the cough physics of the the cough thing dangling from forearms and shoes. Those are gonna become shorter. I just want to make them longer so I know what it looked like. Cough physics on the girl, the lower part of her upper shirt or whatever that thing is hanging around her private parts to help cover herself up. The wiggly bits at the top of her shoes, Obviously, the hair on both characters. So yeah, this is where the project is so far. Again, I'm opening up and letting everybody know where development is on the title, and a little bit of the backstory on it. Trying to talk about development because it slows down the gameplay. But it makes it so like you can button match, but it also makes it you don't have to learn a bunch of complex things. And I'm gonna make it so that the user can decide which button sequence creates their combos. Oops. Yeah. Make it so like that if you're more comfortable just mashing circle, then you're gonna do all of his circle attacks. Oh shoot. Gonna wait for that to save. Great, now I've broken it. Yeah, so if you just want to mash circle and do your combos that way, then all of his circles attacks will be at your disposal. Well, and it doesn't. I haven't set it up. I don't know if I want to leave it like this or obviously, if I could press a bunch of buttons and the character continues because he's queued up all of those attacks. I don't know if I want to implement a button that automatically stops the attacking, or if I just want to, punish the player for mashing several buttons. But basically, if you're pressing a button, it's gonna queue up all of his animations. And those were all the circle movements. If you want to do just circle and triangle back and forth, then obviously, all you have to do is go between circle and triangle and the forward down neutral, kind of attacks. And you would have an infinite combo that way. Keep in mind, the more simple it is, the more easy it's going to be for the other opponent to know where your attacks are coming from, and the pacing of those attacks, because all the attacks, as you can see with Kentalina, that's a quick attack, but that would be a slow attack. So you can easily get yourself paired if you just say move over and over again. So the complexity is there for the people that want it, but for the people that are going to be picking up and playing it, obviously it's going to be a lot more simple for them based on how they want to set up their combos. So in order to keep the development going, I've set up a Patreon. So if you're interested, if you want to help me out, you can go there. There's only one tier. It's the $1 tier. Obviously, you can offer more per month if you want, but I couldn't bother to really ask people more than that. So if you're interested in playing this game, you want to see it finished, you want to see more work done on it, feel free to go there. Check out the Patreon. Pledge something once per month or whatever. I don't even know how Patreon works. And yeah, I'll just be continuing to work on this title, and hopefully one day it's in a playable form. If you're not interested in become patron, I would consider you just a normal person. Feel free to subscribe. I'm obviously going to be posting updates on where the development is in this title. And yeah, there's some cool goals going on in Patreon, and like I said, the tier is only a $1 tier. It is up to anybody if they want to offer any more than that. But I've got to focus on actually getting things done, rather than creating external things for people on Patreon. So at the moment right now, it's just, do you want to see this game finish, or do you want to have me continue to work on it? If so, then great. With Patreon's support system, I'll be able to finish working on the game, because at the moment I'm gonna have to not call it quit, but just put it in the background as I go back into the workforce and get my own capital so I can continue to fund this on my own. But I really like to work on this full time and keep up the pace that I have, and eventually get it out in a playable form for anyone that's on Patreon, so they can play it, against an AI bot, or eventually other people online, because of course it's gonna have to be an online opponents game. 2023, you have to have online. So yeah, I don't think there's anything more to say in that. If you have any questions, feel free to post them below. I'm gonna be live streaming all the artistic factors. So let's say I'm starting to model a new character, or I'm starting to do some concept art, or I'm starting to work on a new background. because obviously this one's pretty boring. I'll go have a live stream for you for the Patreons. I don't know if it's possible to live stream from Patreon. I don't know the first thing about it, to be honest. But yeah, I mean, certainly I don't know how. I know how to live stream on Twitch. YouTube's been my ability to live stream, so I certainly won't be doing that. Yeah, she's walking because his controller turned off. Oh my gosh, I almost forgot about my blocking system. So if you hold down the R1 button and the arms go up, it signals that they're blocking. And if you attack the IK system where the hands follow where the attacks are coming from, so it's not just like a normal blocking, just jitter, and then they actually follow the attacks and block them appropriately. So I think it's pretty cool. Both characters that have that you can block while making and sidestepping, because the new animation blending system. You're not supposed to block while running, by the way. That looks weird. If you run into the opponent, you stop. There's all the things I've been working on adding that this game can eventually come to life, because there's a lot of components, and obviously you just noticed some from factors that I've been forgetting about entirely, and probably gonna regret not talking about it. But anyways, there's a lot that's going into this, so thanks for your support. If you want to support it, if you're interested in where the title is going, over time, feel free to subscribe. This is what this channel is gonna mainly be about. I gotta focus. I gotta get things done. Thanks, good. Bye.